Okay, so here is That's My Rabbit, My Dog Caught It. This is from a band between Kentucky and Indiana, a Walter family. There's information in the current tune of the week, which is number 109, right? So that's up to speed, and it's kind of fast. That was about how they played it, I guess. And, again, not saying that we can't play it any slower than that, but so I'll break it down. So A part. We did earlier. I'll do that again a little slower. Those rocking and really pushing through it. Even on this one where it's no, just a note itself, no double stop. Now that little bit. Talked about that circular motion. There's a good part. There's a good opportunity there to do it. So where we go, that's just very linear on the string. But with that bit of circular motion on that push, see how this works. So instead of gives that a nice little drive, a nice little push, and you actually really don't have to work that hard getting those notes in it. It kind of does it for you. And then do that again. And this is where it changes. Faster, there's the bow rocking in there, and there's that little bit of getting those double stopping kind of drone things though. Same thing with that circular motion there. And the bowing there. Really nice and tight on those last two notes. Especially that last one, that push, very short on that one. Yeah, going on to the B part now. So each time we hit that the beginning of this phrase, I like to hit that open G with it. It's a lot of slowing in pairs in this B part. Let me make sure I got this right. Yeah. And separate on the longer notes. First time through that, and then so that's where it changes on those longer notes. The is the same. First time you go, the second time you go, and then we start that little phrase over again, and we hit the G, the open G, which is like the first one there in that B part, and then it goes. So that's a little different, the way that ends and the way the A part ends. You have that kind of mirrors the A part. Actually, it actually does mirror the A part. It's exactly like we're just using it to end the tune now. And you can really slide into that last T. So I'm really, in order to really slide into that, I'm really pulling back on it. Where normally, if it's a quicker slide, I would be like about like right here with it. But since it's longer, I guess I pull back with it, meaning this way down. So I have more leeway with that. Rather, if I start here, it's gonna get too high. Because the end note is that. One more time. Without the drones, just the notes. Yeah, so there's, like I said, there's a lot of slurring in pairs. The slurring in pairs are the quicker notes, if you notice. The longer notes, those are separate. Then we start the pairs. Separate, pairs. Separate, slur. Separate, slur. Separate. Let's see how that works. There's a pattern to it. I played that wrong, I'm sorry. Put too many notes in there. Now it's, there it is. Yeah, what I did there is I played too many notes, or it's like it's really is the same thing. It's just like a little variant on it. You started it off, and then after now here, see, there's this couple of extra notes there. It's really the same pattern. So that B part there, a lot of that circular motion, rocking between the strings. Right there. It really gives it a pulse to do that. Otherwise, it's just like. And I got a little pulse going there, but I'm working at it. This does it for you. The drums are. I'm very lightly hitting that high E there, and it's mostly just brushing it in and the circular motion rocking as you're going between the two strings. I really just think of it that way. It may come across differently, like I think maybe it comes across as just on the offbeats. I'm not really sure. I really have to sit there and listen to myself playing it rather than while I'm doing it, because I just don't think about it. Because, you know, again, the rocking of the bow, the circular motion is doing the work for you. Yeah, that's really all I can think about that. I think it's just a matter of like the notes. So, you know, getting the notes. That circular motion rocking thing is actually easier when it's faster. You know, I don't mean like fast, like I started her off fast. That was really fast. But, you know, difference between. I'm rocking it, but there's no momentum with that, and that's the point of that circular motion and the rocking is there's a momentum built in that, and you know, again, play it slower. You want to get the notes and everything and the motions, but keeping also in mind once you get the notes, you're gonna build that momentum. And that, for me, is the real beauty of that tune in particular, is that momentum and that drive in that B part. The B part is so different from the A part. When you think about the A part, you know, there's all those long bow pulses, and it's pretty melodic too. And even though, you know, there's not a whole lot of notes there, it's melodic. You can sing it, you know, very easily. And that B part comes along, and you don't have any of those long notes again until that very here. It's like a final, yeah, one more time, you know, it's kind of cool. But you do have a real groove. And that drive, it's a very different drive than the A part. There's a drive in the A part, but it's more bouncy. It's like long bounciness, smoother. That B part isn't smooth until you get to. So I think that's really it. Let me play it again one more time. Two A's and two B's, and not like really slow to get notes, but slower that, you know, you can hear the notes maybe more, and you can hear the drive to it. So. And there was a little bit of crunch on that. Yeah, cool. Crunch is fine. Controlled crunch. If you get crunch and you don't want it there, well, you need to do something about it. But a little crunch on that, I think, is nice. Again, especially at that speed. When it's faster, your bow is just kind of rocking and moving, and there really is a time, I guess, to crunch. I thought of one other thing that give it a nice full stroke. You don't really want we want to hit it, you don't want to accent it, but it's a nice. And that's all I can think to say about that right now. So, as usual, if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks.